Hello my little runchies, how are you today? Oh my god, I have a new anime Hot Boys news announcement. Oh my god, we're gonna have a new stand-up comedy next month, July 10th, called Get Up, Get Live. It's like a stand-up comedy and I'm freaking excited. These boys are freaking hot and cute and I can't wait to like dive into like what's the story gonna be about, the main cast, who's like the director, who are the voice actors, and I'm freaking excited to like discuss with you guys. So if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Genchigo and I do yaoi content. In my last video, I did a first impression analysis about the 2019 hot Buddha anime called Nabi Abida. I don't even know, but like, dude, hot Buddhist man fighting niggas all over the place. I'm like, yes, I will watch it. Yes, I'm gonna convert. It's really good. It's okay, but like, I might do a review on that. So if you guys are interested in the anime review on the hot Buddha anime, let me know in the comments down below. So I'm gonna be looking at my notes through my phone. So if you guys see me bending down, I'm just like on my phone. Crunchyroll and Anime News Network have like two different summaries of what the show's gonna be about. So I'm gonna be talking about Crunchyroll's summary. So this is a Crunchyroll summary. The last will be coming fast and Get Up, Get Live, known as Garrett for short, an upcoming short for TV anime based on the mixed media project that features popular voice actors performing stand-up comedy, and now a new key visual. The main staff and the Japanese broadcast schedule have been revealed for the series. The main staff for Get Up, Get Live includes planning, Mukai Tenshin, story, Watari, anime series composition, I'm messing up Japanese names, Takashi Ifukube, director 88, original character designs Yura, background music Taika, and animation production Spellbound. And the poster is so cute. I love the poster. Like they're in the chibi forms. And now here's the summary, the real summary. The story of Get Up, Get Live follows a group of young men who live together in a dormitory at a school for aspiring professional comedians, focusing on their efforts as they polish their material and work part-time jobs to scrape by as they pursue their dreams. All right, let me some good, like, hot, hardworking young man, you know, follow your dreams, people. Don't let society stop you from doing what you want to do. The series will broadcast in Mainichi Broadcasting System and Tokyo Broadcasting System on Fridays during the 25:50 time slot, parentheses, actually at 1:50 a.m. JST on Saturday mornings beginning on July 10th, 2020. So ladies, mark your freaking calendar. It's gonna be hot, it's gonna be sexy, it's gonna be cute, and I freaking love it. My only issue is that why would they freaking put the anime at 1:50 a.m.? Like, who's gonna be up at that time? I know I'm not. Like, my ass gonna be in bed already. They should have it like around like 3 to like 5, maybe 6 p.m. because that's when people are like, you know, off from school, from work, chilling at home. 1:50 is not a good time if their parents allow them to stay up that late. Okay, that's great. So I'm gonna be talking about Anime News Network summary as well. So Anime News Network, you know, give like a little more in-depth story of what these characters are going through, and this is what they said. The story of the voice actor X2D Entertainer project centers on aspiring comedian entertainers who all gather at SSS. I don't even know what that means. Maybe sexy sucking students. Nah, I'm joking. Let me stop. that was crappy. Sorry. A talent agency for comedians. The story portrays the friction and jealousy in their rivaling careers, as well as their admiration towards industry veterans, their disappointments, and the obstacles to their success as they aspire to become the greatest entertainers in Japan and the world. The group had its first live event last May and its second live event this past February, with a third live event planned for September. Hi, these boys are working hard, you know. I never heard these guys, and I did saw their performances a little bit on YouTube. Like, you could go check it out if you want to. I'm gonna leave the link down below, and they have a Twitter account as well of when they're gonna go have their live events in Japan. So I'm gonna leave that link also on the description. But like, yeah, I wish I could understand what they're saying in Japanese, because, you know, Japanese have their own sense of humor compared to us Westerners, and I'm like, I can't understand it. But the guys all look cute. Like the voice actors for these characters, they all look freaking cute, and I'm like, hey, okay, like, get it. But they seem to be having fun with their performance, and I'm like, that's cool, but I wish they were in subtitles. So now we're gonna talk about the voice actors for these characters because they are so freaking cute. So the first team, the first duo, we have Stardust Duo, and the voice actor we have, the first guy, his name is Natsuki Hanae, and he's the voice actor of Junya Uehawa. So I'm gonna break down like what he is to me by looking at his photo. Junya looks freaking hot. Like, I love his, well, first of all, like, he's definitely the leader because he has this red sweater. Obviously, when you're a redhead or you have like a signature red outfit, like, you're definitely the leader no matter what. Like, you can see him like standing in the center with the winky face, like looking like hey, I got you, I make you laugh type of shit. I'm like, oh, you're so cute. Like, yeah. Obviously, he's a leader, deadass. I love his clothes. He's very stylish, and I love his little hat. Like, that's so freaking cute. I feel like he might be a hot-headed character, especially with him and like Torinosuke, the guy with the blonde hair, which I'm gonna go do him later on. Like, I feel like those two might be like the loudest people in the group. They might have like arguments, like my jokes are better than yours, and Torinosuke be like, no, bitch, my jokes are better than yours. I feel like some rivalry between them. They did say in the description like they might have like, some rivalry between the characters. I don't know, is within the main boy group or like maybe with other people in the industry. His age, okay, we know that for the fact that these are young men. Of course, they're in college, so my age range for these guys are like around like 20 to 24-ish. That's the range. Junior is probably like the oldest one, maybe, I think, like probably like 23 years old. That's how I see him as. And I feel like they might give him a backstory about like why he wants to be a comedian. His friend Kaede, the guy with the light blue hair, maybe they were childhood friends and he's trying to, you know, talk to him about his dreams, saying that I want to be a comedian, Kaede, do you want to help me? And then Kaede be like, oh, you know, I don't want to, but you know, since you're gonna do it, let's do it together. And that's probably how they become like, you know, the Stardust trio. Junior's partner in crime, we got Kotaro Nishiyama, and he's the voice actor for Kaede Higashizawa, and he's a Megane character, and we got 2 Megane characters in this show, and I'm surprised. I'm like, that's hot. I like his cardigan. It's very colorful, very Japanese. Like, I like the Japanese flower print, very stylish. I like that. And I feel like he's like the childhood friend of Junior. I feel like he's a shy one because in their performance, I saw like a brief glimpse of it. Like, he was kind of like a shy, introverted character, so I'm guessing like Junior might give him like a push, be like, you know, try to be extra funny, don't try to hide your feelings, like express it, be loud, let them know who you are, you're here with me, like don't be shy, don't be scared, I'm here with you. So that's probably like how he ended up being partners with him, and I feel like he's gonna try and protect Junior, you know, like try to make sure that he won't get in trouble by doing stupid things, like, Junior, don't do this, you know, you're gonna get in trouble, Junior, come to school, if you don't come to school, you're gonna fail your exam, like, you know, trying to be like the mom of the team. So his age, my guess for his age is like 20. Like, he seemed like he's younger than him. And I feel like he might be a soft-spoken character. He might not say that much to him. In his chibi form, he seemed like very sleepy and he's like all hunched over. And he seemed like he's very introverted. That's the vibe I get at. And probably he might be good at school. Like, he might get like A's and B's, but compared to Junior, who probably get like C's and F's or some shit. And I feel like the way they got their name is that like maybe they went outside at night and Junior saw like a shooting star and be like, oh, let's make a wish, whatever your name is, best friend of Junior, I'm forgetting his name, Kaede. Yeah, they probably like saw a shooting star and he'd be like, oh, let's make a wish, and then Junior probably said like, oh, let's be the best comedians around Japan and the whole world, and that's probably how they got the name called Stardust Duo. Oh, by the way, if you hear any noises and weird shit happening in the background, my brother's working from home as of right now because, you know, of the global pandemic, so if you hear any like walking around, going to the bathroom, that's my older brother, sorry about that. Next team, Kiku Ichimoji Duo. Look at that shit. They look like thugs. Actually, no, the blonde guy does. Like, what is this? Their hair pose, like, you can't see me, bitch. What you looking at? Like, so I don't get it. So the voice actor we got for this duo, we got Toshiyuki Toyonaga, and he's the voice actor for Sena Machida. And oh my god, when I look at him, he reminds me of Wally from Pokemon. Everybody knows who Wally is. Oh my god, like the shy, introverted Pokemon trainer. There's a thing about this boy. In this photo, he seemed like a dick. Like, he looks like a fucking dick, but in his chibi form, he looks so freaking, you know, shy and like happy. You see a little smirk on his face. He seemed like, you know, a guy who's very approachable. He don't seem like he's gonna hurt you or anything. But like in this photo, he seemed like, oh, yo, nigga, I'm gonna rip you apart. But then I saw another photo of him, like all these guys backstage, and he has like a soft smile. He seems so sweet. I was like, okay. That's why I was like, maybe this character might have a personality change when he's on stage. Like, yo, like, I'm gonna go hard on you. In my notes, I put that, like, I hope that these two have like a Kansai accent, because I don't know where Kiku Ichimoji is. I feel like that's a real place in Japan, like some type of like prefecture in Japan, like a section of it. And I'm like, oh my god, it'd be so funny if these two guys stand stand out within the cast because they have their own accent, and they'd be like, yo, 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 we're from Kiku Ichimoji, this is our hood, don't be messing with us, da 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 da. That'd be kind of cool. But at the same time, people might not understand their accents because, or their jokes because, you know, it's their own thing. People who are from their hometown will understand it compared to like Tokyo-based residents. Like, that's what I want. I really hope he has a Kansai accent because that would be so funny. It makes a lot of sense because their group name is kind of like foreign to me because nigga has like a fucking two-face photo everywhere. I'm like, bruh, pick a face. Who are you trying to be? Are you a dick? Are you a nice guy? I don't know. The next person, we got Kaito Ishikawa, and he's the voice actor for Torinosuke. Oh no. When I look at him, he's a delinquent. End of story. Delinquent as fuck. Like, look at his blonde hair and his cheetah stripes. Like, he reminds me of a cheetah. And oh my god, he's freaking tall. In my notes, I said that I wish he also had a Kansai accent. It would be so freaking funny. And looking at him, like, oh my god, it would make sense. It would freaking make sense if he said like these weird jokes that he picked up from his hometown and then people don't understand him and he be like gets offended or like gets upset like, oh y'all niggas don't understand what I'm saying. This is my joke or my town. Fuck y'all if y'all don't understand. I wish he had an accent. The next thing I wrote is that him and Junior probably might get into fights, like a lot of dumb fights, and I want to see that happen, you know, once in a while. It'd be kind of cute and funny. The way he looks, he may look tough on the outside, but I feel like he might be a soft guy. Like, he's very caring, he's very sweet. He's not a mean person. Like don't judge a book by its cover. Like, he may look like a thug, but like deep down, like he's actually a nice guy and he helps old lady cross the street. The next thing I wrote on my notes is that he might be cringy at times with his jokes. Like, people might not pick up what he's saying or try too hard to be funny, and people might not pick it up or get it. They'd be like, ha ha ha, yeah, I guess that's what you mean, but okay. Like, the way he looks does not match the jokes he's putting out to the world. He will probably be a misunderstood character. I can see that happening so much. Just the way he looks, like he probably have like people making fun of him the way he looks, but like he might get offended, but at the same time he'd be like, whatever, this is who I am, but in a funny way throughout the show. I hope so. It'd be hilarious. Okay, I wrote that he might quit school because of his insecurities. Like, maybe he's not good enough to be a comedian, so he might quit school, or his partner in the group that they're in, and maybe Junior might like, you know, chase after him, be like, don't leave, you're funny, you just gotta work hard at it. Like, yeah, you're kind of cringy at times, yeah, you're kind of like a bully, but like, you're funny, like, don't leave, like, your partner needs you, like, stuff and shit. But like, at the end of the day, he's still gonna come back and be like, sorry guys, I didn't mean to have my immature outburst, and he'd be like, yeah, whatever, like, you're not gonna leave anyway, we need you for the show, so whatever. Oh yeah, and I'm surprised he don't have piercings. I mean, some delinquents don't have piercings, but like most of them do, but others, you know, they don't. But like, I thought he would have piercings. Next characters, we got the asshole group. I see them as a bunch of freaking assholes in their photo. I cannot tell you enough. They're called the Six Duo, even though there's two of them. I don't know why. So yes, the first guy, we got Yohei Azakami, and he's the voice actor of Ren Kitami. And dude, I sense asshole energy. This nigga will wipe your ass on the floor. He will stab you with a pen in your hole. He'd be like, fuck y'all, even though I'm a nerd, fuck y'all, I don't give a shit. I will destroy your home. I'm gonna rip you guys apart, but in a funny way. I don't know. But yeah, it's like Ren, oh my god, he gives no fucks. He has a vibe of like not giving a fuck about anything and anyone. He's like, bitch, just because I have glasses on doesn't mean I'm a nerd for every single little thing. Whatever stereotype you think of me, fuck it off. Like, I don't give a damn, because I will beat the shit out of you with my words. His clothing, I love his preppy schoolboy look. Like, look at him. I love that preppy, you know, I'm a good student, but am I a good student? So the next on my notes, I put him as like the nerd of the group. You know, he has glasses, like the look from like, you know, Frankie Stein from Monster High. Like, I love Monster High. If you guys know what Monster High is, like, represent, like, I love that show, even though they destroy it and it's trash right now. But like, he reminds me of Frankie Stein because they both have like the preppy schoolboy or girl look. Like, you could be nerdy and stylish at the same time, you know. Like, if you're trying to impress the audience, you gotta like, you know, dress to impress, look professional, look cute and nerdy. I feel like without his glasses on, like, he would look hot as hell. He'd be like, hey ladies, you know, if you want to come see me and my beautiful face, come and buy the tickets, you know, visit me, come to my show, da da da. Like, I could see him like flirt his way to get more people to go to his show. Glasses characters, they look really hot without the glasses. They always do that in anime. They always look so sexy. I can see him like seduce old women, young girls around his age, you know, just to like buy the tickets and then go see the show. So his partner is Kentaro Kumagi, and he's the voice actor of Kazuma Komae. And dude, again, I can sense asshole energy all the way through. Like, he's the #1 asshole. With this guy next to him, Ren, I'm like, them two together, they're gonna fuck you guys. They'll probably be like the offensive, trolly type of comedians because I cannot trust them. In my notes, I put him like in his chibi form. He looks so freaking cute. Like, look at him with the wink and everything. I'm like, okay, like, you're adorable, but I know deep down you are a sadist. You will say so much offensive shit that you're gonna like get kicked out of the stage. I feel like this guy will also use his cute looks to like get what he wants because he's a fucking dick lord. I can sense it within his cute pink hair. He might have a sharp tongue. Like, if you make him mad, he seemed like he will definitely make quick offensive comebacks to anybody who gets on his nerve or anybody who like try to fight him because he gives no fucks either. In my notes, I put that I hope that he curses a lot. Like, a lot. I'd be like, that's me. I can relate to him because we cursing like bitch, and I'd be like, bitch, that's right, keep going, bitch. What I say about these two, I feel like they might be the trolly narcissistic type. Whatever they say might offend them. Do mostly like dark humor, and I feel like the way they got their name Six Duo, I feel like they probably came from like a 6-man group. Like, maybe they have experience being in a comedian stand-up comedy group, but like maybe all 6 of them, they probably have a lot of arguments and disagreements. You know, one person want to do this, the other one wants to do that, but they ended up getting disbanded. You know how people are, like bands, actors who are in a large group, they have like the disagreements and they ended up, you know, going their separate ways. So maybe that's what happened to them. And maybe like Kazuma would be like, I don't want to give up my dream, you know, we worked so hard, we've been doing this since we were kids. And Ren would probably be like, yeah, you know, I don't want to, you know, let go of his dream, you know, I had fun working with you. So them two probably be like, okay, let's, you know, continue doing our dream, you know, but we will still keep the name Six Duo, even though there's 2 of them now. That's probably how they got their name. So the next group, we got 2 more to go. The next group is the Hayashima duo, and I think they're siblings. So the first guy, Kohei Amasaki, and he's the voice actor of Azuma Hayashima, and he's the guy with the short, you know, dyed hair, and I love him. He looks so cute. I bet he's like the younger brother of the older guy, and I feel like he's following his brother's footsteps. Maybe his brother wants to be a famous comedian, and he was like, you know what, I'm gonna follow you, Oni-chan, because you know everything, you're smart. Yeah, like maybe he's there to like support, but he also wants to be a comedian as well. Like maybe he has his own dreams, but like he also wanted to support his brother at the same time. I love his like dyed purplish whitish hair. What do you use, like Manic Panic or some shit? Like, I love it. It's adorable. And like I feel like these guys look like hosts. They have like that business casual attire. Like, I feel like they probably work at a host club somewhere, you know, just to get by, just to make money, just to like get to where they want to be. And last but not least, we got the voice actor Gakuto Kajiwawa, and he's the voice actor of Nakaba Hayashima. Like I said, he's definitely the older brother. He's taller and he's, I would say hairier, but he's not. But like he has nice hair. I love his long hair. I think his hair is braided. Like, it's hard to see in this photo, but I think his hair is braided, and that's cute. The way I looked at them, because they have that business attire, I feel like these other veterans that these boys might end up meeting like later in the show, or maybe early in the show, because I feel like they have that professional air to them. Like, they know what's up, they know the ups and downs, like they know like the struggles of becoming a comedian. It's not that easy, and they probably be like their rivals too. Like, they probably like run into each other at a TV studio, be like, oh, you guys are trying to be like us, fuck that, you would never get to our level. And I also say in my notes that they might have, you know, sacrifices that they had to make, you know, probably like leaving their family just to like pursue their dreams. And last but not least, like, we have the TV creative producer, and he's voiced by Katsuyuki Konishi, and he's the voice actor for Nanao Kawakita. And I'm like, yo, if I see a guy, like when I see a guy who has like a picture by himself, like, you know, a solo photograph, to me, I feel like he's like the OP legendary nigga. You cannot reach his level. He is the god tier of everything. He's like the true comedian. He's very stylish. During his time, he's probably like a legendary comedian. You know, he's very popular, always on TV, always on the news, always on these variety shows. Like, maybe like later later on in his life, but he wants to have a career change. Like maybe he wants to do something different, which is why he probably like transferred over to becoming a popular TV creative director. And in my notes, I've said like he knows like the ins and outs of the industry. He knows the struggle. He knows like, yo, this shit is hard. But at the same time, he might give advice to these young, aspiring, you know, comedians like, hey, you know, like just be careful. Don't try to like become like these guys. Don't be sucking their dick just to get to where you want to be. But also maybe try to help him get like gigs on TV, you know, try to be supportive of them. Or maybe he's just like a TV director. Like, I don't know. We don't know his backstory. So that is it. That is my Hot Boys analysis. I don't know what segment to call it. I'm hoping this series will be good. Let me know in the comment down below who's your favorite hot daddy comedian guy. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell. I'm so bad at promoting myself. I'm sorry. And sorry for the bad lighting because the sun is being a dick to me. Fuck you, song. You're making me feel so overexposed and yellowish, but okay. So follow me on my social media. GetUp1 at Twitter and GetUp at Instagram. And yeah, I will see you in my next Hot Boy analysis. And let me guys know if you guys want me to review the comedy anime. I would love to make my own, you know, anime review segments on this channel. Bye!